Bear with me.
Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, children of all ages. I am your boy Q, the content guy, and I am here for a brand new review. Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 20, reunion part 3. Somebody please block Wizard because I'm not in the mood today. And especially what's going on with Dallas right now, I'm the last thing that should be on his mind. You would have thought Britt was in Dallas at that high school. Anyway, moving on. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend. Come on over to the chat. Do what we do. Be messy, have fun, and get into this thing if we're going to get into this thing. I have a lot of notes. I guess I'll read through them. Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's going on, Caribbean gal? Richie? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How you doing? Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, MJ. Hey. Shelves. Chrissy. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Kiki. Richie B. Don't start no mess, girl. Well. Well. Richie, I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when I'm with you when you're right. You know, I don't know why we have to get 3 parts of reunions. Like, I feel like we don't need that anymore. We could just really wrap this up sometimes in a nice little bow. Maybe give us like a 2-hour reunion, something like that. But these 3 parts, I don't really need them anymore. And that goes for all franchises across the board. I'm over it. Dang, it's almost been a year. My insurance policy for my rental renewal is up. Sorry, y'all. No, I'll be multitasking, honey. I'll be talking to y'all, looking at emails, strolling through the Instagram. Because you know, I'll be bored sometimes. Not with y'all, just with Anyway, I don't know why we need 3 parts. Simple as that. I'm trying to get to my notes. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, look at this page of notes. My goodness. You better be reviewing Miami. Well, I've never seen Miami from the start, so I don't. And I'm tired of reviewing Housewives. So let's just get into the thing. And what we not going to do, this is what we not going to do. We ain't get ready to tear Garcelle down. That's my job. All right, so we pick back up with Sutton and Dorit saying, you certainly behave like you're superior. We know you buy people. You buy people. Oh, you know what I did? Hold on, y'all. I'm missing 2. Hold on. Okay. You buy people, and she's like, who do I buy? And she's like, you buy people. And she's like, who do I buy, honey? And Dorit was like,
Here she comes.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. JT says Sutton's very generous. She doesn't feel like she tries to buy anybody. Kathy says she's frugal. Baby, they say honey, they say when you rich, honey, you don't spend your own money. I know that's right. And she's frugal. They speak about the 4th of July party and how Garcelle accused Bowles of being Dorit's spokesperson and was like, are you happy that somebody can deliver for her? Garcelle said, I was having a bad morning. And she didn't come over like, what is going on? Like, what's happening? Bowles cuts her off and was like, I don't have to be an investigator. What I knew was Sutton wanted to leave. Why was she still sitting there? Sutton said I was waiting on my car. Oh, baby. 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 Sutton can buy, honey. I'll be Sutton friend for a good year, baby. Pay my rent, girl. I'm tired. I'm tired of getting on here on this computer and putting on for the people, baby. I tired. I is tired. I is tired. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. I'm over poor Reed. She had to ruin the night on for this one. Yes. Hey, Ali. Big Dorit, not the little one. Child. Loving Hip Hop Miami is crazy. Oh, let me get off this. I gotta go. My show on, y'all. Do y'all watch Tammy? Do y'all watch Caught in the Act with Tammy Roman? Baby, that show is hilarious. Do you hear me? That show is hilarious. Anyway, time right. Let me take right. Same with me, Sutton. We'll be having a kick, baby, every day. Do you hear me, baby? I be laughing at everything, high fiving the girl and everything. Girl, that was hilarious, girl. You are crazy. Sutton, girl, you are crazy. Shoot. We don't watch that ghetto mess. Wow. Tear down a black woman. My ninja tried to put me on a Tammy show, but I ignore her text. No, you got Ashley. No, baby. I'm telling y'all. Let me tell y'all. That Court in that act is something hilarious. It's something hilarious. Let me find me somebody so I can go down there and audition to be on the show. Baby. More hilarious than Garcelle's permanent leave in the show. Yes. Okay, where was I at? So I've always said this when I seen the episode. I did not like Bose's approach. I have never changed my stance on that. I didn't like Bose's approach when she walked over to the girls. And it was almost in a sense of like, you don't know what's going on. And I felt as though she could have walked through the door like Erika did, but instead Bose and her tribe walked in there, ate all Dorit food. Y'all know Dorit going through hard times right now. She ain't got no money. Y'all keep saying she not eating, she getting skinny and skinnier. Y'all saw Jagger upstairs worried about his mother when he was up there trying clothes on, like, Mama, we gonna have a house. So, I just felt like Bose should have came over and be like, what's going on? And also, you could have just mind your business too. Like, you could have been like, girl, that's on them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Let's go on out here and be that. Q, stop it. That's racist. I didn't say that's how y'all took it. I can't help that y'all are lowbrow. That's how y'all took it. I'm just letting y'all know what Dorit going through. I'm actually on Dorit's side. I'm letting y'all know that somebody came into Dorit's house and ate all her food. I didn't put no color on it or nothing. I say her and her tribe. Tribe can mean anything. That's y'all. That's what y'all do. I don't do stuff like that. I speak facts. And like Sutton said, I was waiting on my car. And here's the other thing about it. If Dorit had a problem with baby, yes, they did. Yes, they did. And if Dorit had a problem with it, then if Dorit had a problem with it, then she should have came over to Sutton and come on, Trey. Come, but baby Bowles and her tribe walked out there like this.
We'll be done. We'll be done. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for coming.
But I do feel like if Dorit had a problem with Sutton still being in the house, then Dorit should have been the one to say, look, you can wait for your car outside or come to acknowledge her. She let Bowles do it, and I thought Bowles should have mind her business. I've always stood on that. I've never changed my stance on that, and I'm not going to change my stance on that. That's what I felt. I felt as though Bowles should have minded her damn business. Bowles says, especially in the after show when you pretty much called me an angry black woman. Not to mention, but in the confessional though, Bowles, you said you was angry. So, excuse me, you said you were pissed. She said, even though you were sitting right there, Garcelle, you didn't say anything. Garcelle was like, I didn't hear that. And Jennifer Tilly was like, yeah, pretty much saying that Sutton said you were angry at her. She wasn't trying to make it a big thing. Now where Sutton did lie was when Sutton said, and you were yelling at me. She wasn't yelling at you, Sutton. She wasn't yelling. She said you came in strong. She said, I am strong. Let's stop there for a second. And again, I'm standing on this stance. I don't think Sutton had any microaggressions behind it. I don't think Sutton looked at her like, oh, this black, you know what, is coming over here being mean to me and doing this and doing that. I think Sutton literally was like, girl, and then you was angry. Like, because you were. You got in your confessional and you said, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. But she wasn't yelling at you. So, you know, y'all both were wrong. I don't think that Sutton had any ill will behind when she said you were angry, and I don't think that you were yelling at Sutton. I hate these conversations, to be honest with you. Like, I really do. I don't like these conversations because it's always gonna be a difference of opinion, which is fine. But I just feel like we're never going to actually resolve anything with these kind of conversations because there are some people who are so pro-black, but then there are some people who was like, who just go along to go along, right? Who just be like, oh, this what we stand up for today. Okay, well, I'm standing up for it, and not understanding like we're in a group, we're having conflict. It is what it is. I spoke to Sutton last night. She said, fuck that black bitch. That's what I would have said. Everything sounds like a microaggression with this accent Sutton has. Boy, shut up. Wizard, this for you. This for you, my sweet baby. This is for you, my sweet baby. Where is it at? This for you, my sweet baby.
Loser.
I'm sick of him. I'm sick of his black ass. Here go Ali. She want to fight with me. I don't even want to click on the comment. Here we go. Here she comes. So is Dorit innocent for saying Garcelle attacked her? When did she say, I'm not trying to be funny. When did she say Garcelle attacked her? I'm sorry, but Bose did a whole foot shuffle to get to that microaggression, bitch. Sutton was absolutely innocent. The confessional was filmed weeks later, and the moment Bose wasn't yelling or mad at Sutton. Jennifer tried to be Captain Save-A-Ho. So nasty and so rude. Baby, did y'all see Megan Thee Stallion made? Hold on. Did y'all see when Megan Thee Stallion made Faye just say that in front of Kenya? That's my stance on it. I feel like that. Like, I felt the same way, and I bring this up all the time. It's never a problem when it's happening to the white person. It's only a problem when it's happening to the black person. I don't hear nobody complaining and saying nothing about, oh, I can't believe they was over there calling Kim Zolciak all kind of white trash and white this and white that. But the minute Kim said that Nene had a bug, oh, she racist. Oh, Kim racist. Kim racist. And oh no, you couldn't find it? I looked for the Lady Gaga Coachella performance and couldn't find it. Okay, let me find it for you. Y'all see how Wizard tried to change the subject? Baby, because he knows great job. Because honey, I'm ready today for him. Let me find it real quick. Wizard, let me remind me again at the end of the show. Let me finish this. Let me remind me at the end of the show. I'll send it to you, please. If you stay up here, because you know how you do. But it was always Kim is white trash, Kim is this, Kim is that, white trailer park trash. But Kim say, oh, Candy, my assistant told me you live in the hood, so I lock my doors. Oh, she's racist. There's a water bag. Oh, she racist. So you know, I don't like stuff like that. Y'all remind me at the end, because I'm gonna tell y'all how to get to it. Y'all just remind me at the end. I want to finish this review because I get sidetracked, baby. And I've been to pull the performance up, and we've been to sit here and watch the whole performance. Because baby, it was baby. I couldn't be white. You call me white trash. I'm calling you a black. Oh, baby. You ride through Athens screaming, Brent, is that Brent daddy? He look like Brent. Girl, your mother, child, I've been to A. Let me move on. Dorit told Garcelle that she felt attacked after the conversation about the robbery. The Garcelles on Twitter label her a racist and accuse her of saying microaggressions. But did Garcelle label her as one? Did Garcelle come out and say that to her though? We can't talk about what they do on Twitter. It was powerful. She did that playing chess against herself. I was looking. Lady Gaga, I couldn't see the full clips. So look, y'all, Ali is saying it's on the Coachella YouTube channel. It is. And what y'all have to do is y'all have to like go to the main stage and you have to like fast forward and you'll see like the whole performance. You'll see the whole performance. Trust me. And I think I have another clip. I'm gonna see if I can find this in one of my text messages. But Kim is white trash. They really hated Kim. Yes, they did. They used to wear Kim low, but Kim wasn't no punk though. She came back. Don't tell me what's on Twitter, baby. Don't tell me what's on Twitter. Tell me what's on the show. What's on the show? What's on the show? All right. So that's where I stand on it. I'm not gonna really like. Yeah. Garcelle did during the dinner. She had a whole discussion about being a black woman, microaggressions. Where was I at? They brought up the drinking issue. They brought up the drink issue. Bose said that she thought Dorit was being intentional about it and told her that to her face. And she said it wasn't a joke. She said, "What have I done to make it look like you have a drinking problem?" She said that you always bring it up. And she says, Andy says, well, you did actually say something about it. So they show this picture of somebody. They show this picture. No, I didn't. Girl, let me go back. Y'all, Ali want to fight on me, baby. I don't want to fight with this girl today. I don't, y'all. I don't want to fight with her today. Let me go back. Let me just finish what I'm saying because y'all know I get sidetracked. They go back to this comment of somebody saying something about Sutton as a drunk or whatever. Under the comment, Dorit says #fact. And instead of her standing up in it, she tries to move on and was like, actually, Sutton came up with the narrative. Okay, so let me go back to Ali's example because they trying to gang up on me, but I fight back. I fight back. I fight back. I fight back.
Oh, stop! I'm tired of your goddamn mouth.
I fight back. Garcelle did during the dinner, and they had this whole discussion about being a black woman and microaggressions. You have to remind me because I don't like. You have to. That's all I'm saying. Like, remind me of the dinner. Look, I got a lot of shows where I'm trying to entertain y'all, and y'all pissing me off. Are you talking about the dinner? Shit, they ate so much. Right. Give her grace. It's Holy Week. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? It's Holy Week. What is wrong with y'all? Okay. Are you talking about the dinner where... Damn. Yeah, like which dinner are you talking about? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The weed dinner or the dinner at Crystal's? Yeah, I need to know which dinner because I gotta listen. When Garcelle had that cute black dress on. I think I know what you're talking about. I remember episodes about outfits. I think I know what you're talking about. Here's the thing. I find, for me, I can only speak for me, race is such a touchy subject, right? Because everybody has their own experience with race. I don't like when race is brought on. When race is brought on TV, right? Because it just makes it look it makes it look 10 times worse than what it might actually be. And especially when you have a black woman or a Haitian woman, whatever y'all want to call her this week, um, looking like in front of these white women and telling them about her experience as a black woman, right? Um, the conversation was about conscious bias. I don't think any of the women on the show are racist. I don't. I don't think any of the women on the show are racist. And with that being said, I think sometimes people are just stuck in their own bubble. You know, we out in Beverly Hills. I don't really know what goes on outside of Beverly Hills. Like for me, I don't know what going on. I don't know what go on outside my house. I know outside my house is black, but outside of that, I don't know. But I understand what y'all saying. I truly, truly do. It's just, but yeah, people project their experience on other people, and it's not fair. So, like, it can go all around. If Garcelle felt like she was being attacked, then I mean, we can't take that from her, right? We can't. I can't say that she was. I don't know because I feel like I'm about to ramble. Garcelle told her she felt Dorit uses something she told Erika against Sutton. Dorit said Garcelle was attacking her. Garcelle told her she felt Dorit use something she told Erika against Sutton. Oh, you're talking about when they was on the beach. I don't remember that scene. I remember, but I can't it's not coming to my brain like the exact words. Me neither, but Garcelle uses race to get the bitches off of her. And she does do that. Garcelle does uses race. I mean, I've admitted that. Like she does use race. Like my issue with my where I thought Garcelle was wrong was with the whole paddle thing, right? Like again, I don't think Kyle had any issue with it. I don't. I mean, not issue. I don't think Kyle was being racist about it. Just like I don't think Sutton was being racist about it. But she literally told Dorit she didn't. This is when she was racist. She was a Karen. Oh, okay. When it was in the living room, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Sutton should have been Dorit should have been saying she's a Shaquan when they call her. Good boy, shut up. No, at Crystal, that was about stuff. Got it. When Crystal was hungry, couldn't think of a child. Up there worried about how skinny everybody is, and these girls sitting there read you in your house. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the race conversation on TV, on reality TV, and I know it's important and stuff like this, but I mean, Wizard said it best. Everybody's experience is different. You gonna feel how you feel about it. I don't think any of the ladies are racist. I do think that at times, just like Bowles did tonight, Garcelle has done it too, try to use the race card, and I think it's unnecessary. I don't think those ladies are racist, and I don't like that narrative. So hopefully I didn't ignore you, Ali. She's like, remember what happened in 2020 when you were doing an interview and she said it was and Sutton said it was a joke, it was during COVID. She said it's my business to talk about, not yours. She said, if I wanted to paint, Dorit says, if I wanted to paint you as a drunk, I'll be doing a lot more than what I've already done. Baby, everybody looking at her like, girl, say what? They looking at her like, girl, what you talking about? And Andy said, is that a threat? And she said no. He said it's a promise. She was like, no. They bring up the comment about the surgery and who's prettier and stuff like that. And Dorit pretty much just told Sutton, because Sutton said, she hit back hard. And Dorit said, yeah, I'm going to continue to hit back hard. I'm actually going to hit back harder. And Sutton's like, I get it. And she says, I'm going to hit back harder. She said, okay, is that another threat? And even Andy was like, no, I think it's a promise. A promise. Here's my issue. Sutton, I don't know what happened to you during this reunion. I don't know why you are not responding back the same way you were during the season. Again, yes, The reunion is about taking accountability and doing stuff like this. But if you mean what you say, just stand in it. Like, yeah, I said it. And I know that's not this group of women. That's not what they do. But Sutton was irritating me, and I think Sutton had a worse reunion than Garcelle. Sutton was doing too much apologizing for my liking, and I just didn't like it. The paddle was the same thing. The paddle was the only thing I think she was wrong about. Dorit thought has been a habit of being wild with Garcelle. She's very quick to label Garcelle, and the way she yelled Garcelle at the reunion. Dorit said, "I don't need to bring the receipts, baby girl." Microaggression and racism are not the same. They can be, but they don't have to be. I do think the women displayed microaggressions toward Garcelle. She just doesn't mind calling the white woman out. It is a microaggression if they say it to the white cast members and Garcelle across the board. Why are they mad at each other? Because Kyle retreated like the whole puppy gate season. Teddy folded on a plan to get Dorit, and they turned it against MVP. LVP. Yes, they did. Sutton got to be taking meds, like Jennifer said. Meds and punk puss is it's a horrible mixture, baby. Sutton always disappears on the reunion. She becomes punk puss. Sutton should have stood on business. Yeah, I like you sitting there. Dorit saying she gonna hit back harder, and you're sitting there like, I get it. Dorit said, no, I'm gonna hit back harder. Oh, is that a threat? I would have said, girl, bring it. What's up? Like, or you could have been like, okay, with that little smirk on your face. Okay, like I got you. I got you with your broke ass. I got you. That's what you should have said. But you up there apologizing and all this kind of stuff. Like, girl, like Sutton, you weak, honey. You're weak. You're weak, honey. You're weak. You're weak, honey. Because if Sutton would have told, if Dorit would have told me she gonna hit back hard, I would have been like, well, baby, let's get the hitting. Oh, now that would have been a good one. All Sutton had to say was, make sure you can afford to hit harder, baby. Look, and I would have sat back with my. Make sure you can hit harder. Make sure you can afford to hit harder. Sutton was so happy at that toast. Just say, oh, Amy J, don't you worry, baby. I'm gonna get her. If I would have been financially shaming at the reunion if I was Sutton, me too. Sutton wants to be friends with those girls terribly. Her friendship with Garcelle is not enough. Yeah, and I quoted at the end. Sutton should have brought out the deed to Poor Reed's house and said, let me call the landlord, bitch. This is Kyle's fault. This is supposed to be Kyle and Dorit. I know they both have receipts. Kyle don't want the smoke. From who? All Sutton had to do was say, okay, Poor Reed. Sutton should have said, you bring up my drunk truth. You bring up my drunk truth, and we can bring up your broke truth. Okay, Giselle. I felt like the black fan base plays a part in the expressions of Garcelle and Bowles to detect every microaggressions. Yes. Trey, this is for you.
Close the curtains on them bitches.
Yes. Yes. Please get Sutton at her at the end. She was disgusting. I would have bought up Dorit's house. I'm the landlord now. My last name has two T's. Get my check right. Ooh. Let's just say Dorit couldn't play with me like that. They bring up the comment about Sutton say that they kick women when they're down. Jennifer says I've never seen this, and I've known her for a very long time. But in the group, I can see kind of what the ladies are talking about or whatever. Erika says sometimes those questions hurt. Okay, Erika. Erika says sometimes those questions hurt, and some. Oh, and Sutton was like, Everybody else was saying something. She was like, "Yeah, but I'm talking about you." Um, and we're talking about you right now. We're not talking about everybody else. And Erika pretty much says, I already cussed them out privately. We have gone through this many years, and I have apologized. And she said, "Yes, you have, and I've accepted." And she said, "When will you move on?" She said, "I just feel like it's the intent. I feel like she was trying to humiliate me, Kyle, and Dorit." Sutton is the person Garcelle should be mad at instead of posting a dog whistle against another black woman. She's slick, 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 slick. Erika, why are you here? I don't think Erika cussed him out in private. I don't think Erika even had a conversation about what Kyle and Dorit have done. However, with that being said, I don't care about Tom in the Erika storyline. If you felt hurt by Sutton, you've acknowledged it. You've told Sutton this. She has apologized to you. There's no need to keep bringing it up. If you have accepted her apology, you do not need to keep bringing it up. I do not think that Sutton was trying to embarrass Kyle. I don't think Sutton was trying to embarrass you. The fact is, Erika, you were going through a rough time in your life because you claimed that you didn't know what Tom was down there doing. And you went through all these public shame, all this kind of stuff. That's not on Sutton. That's on you, mama. You were the one who was on camera acting the way that you were acting. Whether I agree with it or disagree with it, that's how you were acting. That is not on Sutton. That's on you. Did the ladies question what was going on? We're on a reality show and we're working. Because if they didn't question it and let you just go on by without saying anything, everybody would have been like, why ain't nobody questioning Erika about what's going on? Why ain't nobody getting the Erika ass and saying this and saying that? I like Erika, girl, you girl, girl, let me just move on. I don't see it for Erika right now. I get what she's saying, but I don't agree with it. As simple as that. So they talk about Sutton's traumas, and Garcelle says yes, tantrums, excuse me. And Garcelle says, yeah, she has them sometimes depending on who the woman is. Like right now, I'm really, really pissed. I'm really pissed about everything that's going on since I've been sitting on this couch, and I don't want to answer any more questions. Everybody's kind of looking at her like, oh wow, what, like pretty much like what happened. Jennifer says she do think that Jennifer leans to Garcelle and says, do you think she's not worried about you? Worried about her? Are you not worried about her? Whatever. And she says, I'm not worried about, she said, I'm worried about me. I'm not worried about Sutton. Sutton says, I know I'm not well liked by the ladies. And Erika says, I like you. I just don't, sometimes I just want to trust you. Sometimes you'll do something that makes me question your behavior and stuff like this. Here's the thing, Sutton. These girls are making you work extra hard because they really don't see it for you. Not they really don't see it for you. They don't see it for you. So they're actually making you work extra hard and you're falling for it. If Kyle or Dorit had the same behavior that you had, Erika wouldn't care. Erika would go up for it. Kyle wouldn't care, and neither would Dorit. They don't see it for you. That's why they're giving you the hardest time. And for some reason, you're being stupid and not being able to see it. So yeah. Erika didn't cuss them out. Bose didn't tell Dorit she was wrong about the drinking comment. Them hoes is fake. Erika holding a grudge until she got some money in her pocket if she broke. I do think that Bose. I do think that Bose told Bose gives me the type who probably was like, girl, you shouldn't have said that. So I do think that Bose told Dorit that, but I don't think Erika cussed them out. I don't think Erika cared that they were saying anything. And I think the way that Kyle probably spent it, or if I'm saying that right, it made it seem like everything was coming from Sutton. So give Reba a diamond. They don't think Sutton has a uniqueness, nerve, nor talent, nor the charisma. Garcelle was just looking for reasons to be mad. Okay, Ashley, girl, we're gonna get there. I also didn't really understand Erika saying she want to trust her. Because what has Sutton done for you not to trust her? Like again, if y'all have gotten past y'all issues and you're choosing to be friends and you're choosing to hang out with her because you're grown, then you need to never forget it, but you have to move on. So I didn't get it, but I'm not Erika's friend and don't want to be. Well, I want to be. I don't know. Whatever. Shut up. Erika was like, "Where's all this coming from?" Well, I mean, not liking you. I like you, but sometimes I just wish you would be um the same person you are pretty much all the time is where she was coming from. She says, I feel like I was ganged up on the boat. Kyle was like, well, Erika was the only one who spoke. Then Sutton came back and said, well, Dorit said something too. Sutton, you actually addressed Dorit. Dorit didn't address you. You addressed Dorit. So then that's when they started talking. I don't think you were ganged up, but I do think that I could see how you felt like that. So yeah. Andy asked Garcelle pretty much like, what's wrong? What's going on? Why do you feel the way that you feel? And Garcelle says, I don't feel like I get the grace from anybody. I feel I've been taking accountability. Nobody pretty much has said anything. She said nobody smiled at her. Kyle was like, what's a tense situation? Kyle, you know what she's talking about. And she pretty much was like, it is what it is. I understand what Garcelle was saying. With that being said, though, you have to kind of like just accept what it is and move on. Like, whether they all got backstage and was like, we're gonna go after Garcelle, whether they didn't like what they said in the confessional, whatever. I definitely understand what it's like to be in a group of friends or whatever and be like, look, I'm taking accountability for what I'm saying. Are y'all gonna say anything back? I don't know. You could tell she was over it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what they left on the editing floor. I don't know, but it is what it is, child. Sutton reminds me of Dodo from the cartoon as told by Ginger. She wants to be the cool girl and sold out her friend when she was getting starts hanging out with the cool girls. Yes. Erika and Dorit are mad at Sutton isn't trying to buy them like their husbands did. Garcelle was getting on my nerves here. Yeah, I didn't understand. Like, Garcelle, what do you want? Okay, cool. You want them to feel like you taking accountability. Okay, cool, fine, I get it. But they're not smiling at you, this and that. So what? Like, y'all, like, I don't know. I'm not even going to figure it out. Erika, Kyle, and Dorit only share what was revealed or sold to the media. At least Garcelle and Sutton gave their lives with transparency. I would take Kyle out of that, but Erika and Dorit, yes. Like, give them hell, then go. Yeah, like, Garcelle, girl, what you, oh, girl, shut up. Andy says, well, then speaking of Garcelle's body count, I said, child. They bring up the list of people that she quote unquote slept with or whatever. She said, I didn't sleep with Sean Penn. Erika says, maybe you've peaked. And she said, maybe I did. I don't know. Erika said, but she has a beautiful roster though. I don't like that Andy was like, speaking of Garcelle's body count. Did Garcelle say she slept with all those people? I don't know. Oh no, y'all. Excuse me. Sutton started telling to the cool girls business and they didn't trust her. She stopped being her friend. I get what Erika was saying. Okay. You feel like Sutton was telling Erika's business. Okay. That the same business that the media was talking about. Okay, Erika. The same business that they made a whole documentary about, and we sitting up on the show talking about it. Okay, Erika, girl, got it. Andy made a microaggression against hoes. Did you feel offended, Wizard? Did you feel offended? I hope not. Garcelle should have been cussing the bitches out from every angle because she knew she was leaving. I didn't like it either. Yeah, that was that was like when he laughed at her book it being thrown in the trash. Yeah. Yeah. The Housewives, these questions will be asked. Garcelle is not exempt from. Erika's segment is up next, or whatever you want to call it. The pamphlet. Erika, why are you here? He said, was it hard? Congratulations on being back in Chicago. She said her mother and son came. She talks about her son testifying in the ASAP Rocky case. She said she found out the night before when he texted her. She said she pretty much had to lose everything in order to have a better relationship with her son. So that means she put money over her child. So it shows kind of mother she is. She said she doesn't know why she hasn't divorced Tom yet. She said it's the lowest of her problems. What difference does it make? It makes a difference of you not really being associated with him anymore. That's the difference it makes. It makes a difference of you finally wiping clean and closing that book that you keep talking about. You want to close so much. So that's why you should divorce him. But there's probably some real tea behind the scenes on why you can't divorce him. She said, I thought about visiting him when he passed away because she'll never get the answers. I don't think you're looking for the answers, Erika. So that's that. Erika didn't deserve a segment. She didn't. We would have given her a teaspoon of a segment and moved on, just like we're about to do right now. To be honest, I didn't see a reason for Garcelle to quit. I did. In the end, Garcelle was mad that no one backed her up on the insurance fraud claim she read on Twitter. She went out bad. Fire Erika, please. Anyway, moving on to the next segment. They bring up the segment about Sutton and her mom. She talks about her dad passing, and she said it was good for pretty much closure and for her being there, and also for forgiveness. The ladies all sympathize with her about what she was going through. Erika says she definitely can understand because her grandmother was the same way. That's just that Southern, still Magnolia thing. She said watching Reba was like watching her grandmother. Like that's just how they are. And she definitely understands where Sutton comes from. I definitely understand what Garcelle was saying when Garcelle said, it's about getting. It's saying it's not about getting. She was not able to get closure with her dad before he passed. And like once they're gone, what can you do? So that's why she wanted to be there for her friend and support her friend. I 100% understood what Garcelle was saying about not being able to get closure with a parent or a loved one who has passed away. And it's like, damn, if only I would have said this, if only I would have said that at the time, if only I would have, did X, Y, and Z. So I get it. I'm not mad at Sutton for wanting to try to have a better relationship with her mom. I'm not mad at Sutton for going down there and, visiting her dad. We all can joke about this and about that. But until you actually lose a parent, you will never understand the convictions of grief. Let me see what y'all saying. There has to be some protection in being married to him, or some money put away somewhere that she hopes she can keep when he dies.
Close the curtains on them bitches.
Please let this be the last time we hear about Reba. Oh, wow. All clear, woman, brace. I am from the deep south and I can see it a mile away. I think Sutton and Dorit mad they weren't invited to Sutton's trip. I think Erika and Dorit. Sutton, I want to watch you swipe your card, not see you. You're a mean mama. Because you have no heart. Kenya is going on because she whack. Because she whack. She got y'all all riled up. Y'all down there. Y'all Kenya people, baby. She got y'all all riled up. Y'all going up for Kenya. Y'all sitting on the YouTube wait for her to go live. And she said, I'm going to go live Friday. Wouldn't That'd be something if Reba came on the reunion. Yep. Yeah, Ali agree with me. I'm from GA and I understand Miss Reba. Mind your business, Garcelle. I actually feel really bad for Sutton and Reba. My grandfather did the same thing right in front of my grandmother. The trauma is deep. Yeah. Yes, she did. I thought you was Team 12, bitch. You didn't think that. I know you didn't think that. I know you didn't think that. I know you didn't think that. Kenya looked amazing in her promo video. She looked okay. Kenya wasting people's time, child. That ain't nothing new. Portia messed up her debut. Oh, Kenya got that NBC phone call. She had to regroup, baby. But yeah, I'm not going to drag Sutton. Like, it's no need to. You can't really, or you shouldn't. Let me say that. Because again, trauma is trauma, right? Grief is grief. You don't understand what people are going through, and you don't understand when grief will hit you. And I couldn't imagine talking to my parent one day and then coming home and realize they took their own life. And the last thing you had was an argument with them, or you felt some kind of way, so you just you can't. Baby, this is when I tell you this is a long oof. Kyle and Mauricio Kyle and Mo have not filed yet. Nothing has changed. They're still separated. They don't talk every day, but they're still separated. She starts to cry. She said they've been together for 30 years and it's just sad. She says she regret both of them not getting to a better place in better communication so they wouldn't get to this place they're in. She said she said he and her got married very, very young. He never had the chance to go out and do his thing. This contributed to the death of their marriage. She said, I was going to buy a house. She said, I was really, really close. And the house was going to be across the street from Lisa Vanderpump. I literally could see her driveway from my window. Kenya been trash. And I really hate that since we're both from Detroit. Team Struggle Twirl. Okay, bye, Kenya. Don't come back. Okay. Kenya Photoshop the hell out of that waist and that picture to eat. I don't want to hear anything else about Morgan and Mauricio next season. I'm so tired of people acting like Britt was going to wave a pow pow in her face. Like, girl, people go through similar things. It doesn't give you a pass to be rude to people. Now I'm with you with that. I am 100% with you with that. I have somebody who's going through that right now in my life, and I was like, baby, let me go, because I know you're going through it right now, but you let me go. So, Kyle more pulled up than me. I'd have been dragging Mauricio every chance I get. I wouldn't drag him. Here's the thing. See, Wizard, you talk a lot of shit, but I don't really think you got that bite in you. The thing is, at the end of the day, like, I get what Kyle was saying. Like, I ain't get ready to drag this man. This, like, we still got kids. The kids want to show the kids doing this. Like, I don't feel like going home and explaining to kids what's happening and why we doing this and why we don't nobody want to go through that. And you talking about 30 years, and they're not divorced. They're just separated right now. Like, she's not going to do what Dorit doing. Dorit being stupid. Dorit getting online. He's a drunk. He don't take care of his kids. Okay, girl. But yet she's saying she's still in love and they talk every day. Kyle and Mauricio don't give me that. Kyle lost her husband. Now she want to stink up her child's life for the rest of the union. Mauricio doesn't want Kyle, but at least he didn't make her out to be a fool like PK. Andy said you kind of alluded to something at the last reunion. I'm surprised that you're acting a little obtuse about it on the show. She said I had my daughters to think about. Here we go. I'm not here to hurt anybody or throw anybody under the bus. She said before he moved out, I used to be in all his messages. Pretty much, I knew everything that he was doing, everywhere he was going, everybody he was that he was, whatever. She said she went through every crumb, and at this point now, she doesn't have any emotion about what's going on with him. She doesn't like the fact that he was that he apologized to her and the girls, and she wants to move on in that aspect of her life like he did. They say when you go searching, you find something you don't want to see. She said it never used to cross her mind. She said she has a type and it means a penis. And then she started thinking she had a crush. She said, "What is this?" She said, she discussed this. She said she needed to talk about this with her daughters. That's not something you just wake up one day and go, "Oh, it's just something. It's this strange feeling." And Kathy was like, "Well, I talked about it to my daughters about," and Andy was like, "About being a lesbian," and Kyle was like, "Well, I'm not like I didn't come out the closet. I'm not a lesbian," and she was just saying like her daughters was very supportive of the conversation. They gave her hugs and all this kind of stuff, and it was kind of like it is what it is. Kyle, 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 girl, either you a damn lesbian or you not. Either you like coochie or you don't. You not get ready to have no conversations with no kids and you with your daughters about something that you feel like, oh, I think, but I'm not sure. Kyle, stop. Like, stop. Your sister already outed you, girl. It is what it is. Like, girl, Kyle knows she was moving foul last season. Yes, she did. I wouldn't mind Justin from Eve replacing Andy. Y'all always want to replace Andy, but then y'all gonna be like, oh, I don't know why they replace Andy. Like, bring it. Like, I don't care about Andy being. I don't care. I just don't care. Kathy outed Kyle, didn't she? Told us everything. Kyle had to tell her shut the fuck up. Yes, she did. LOL, I don't investigate. That's how your feelings get hurt. I'm tired of Kyle, Kenya, and Dorit using their children as human shields, baby. Won't they? Won't they? I had to talk to, I had to talk to my daughters about it. I had to talk to my daughters about it. Now I did understand what she was saying about the house though. Like if this is Portia's last year in college, like I can suck this up last year in high school. I can suck this up, let her go ahead and live in this house, and then when she's going to go off to college or goes to college, then I can downsize. I definitely understood what she was saying about that. Like it's no need to uproot your child's life in their last year, probably one of their most important years, and just be like, oh, I'm going to move. Like I understood what she's saying about that. Her daughters pay taxes and are semi-grown. Kyle is the biggest hopeless hypocrite. Her daughters didn't need this. Yeah, I read that. Team Kim protect real people. Kyle is a lesbian, point blank in the periods. At least or at least bi. Oh, let me tell you something. Neither would I. Baby, when y'all see me, baby, when Portia went to go to college, baby, I find me an old nasty house. Do you hear what I'm telling you, Wizard? An old nasty house. Or get me an old nasty condo in downtown. Oh, yes. With a concierge and everything, baby. When y'all see me my promo, baby, I'm walking through somebody opening the doors up for me. Getting my coochie in my new home should be Kyle's tagline. Getting my coochie in my new home. Do I think Kyle is a lesbian? No. Do I think that Kyle goes to who gives her attention? Yes. Let me tell y'all a little story. I have a friend, and this friend had a boyfriend. She always had a boyfriend, like, and then one day she had a girlfriend, and I'm like, girl, what's going, girl, what's going on, girl? Like when she told us, we was kind of looking at her like, and we were like, huh. And then she went back to dating boys. Do y'all get what I'm trying to say? Do y'all get what I'm trying to like? Sometimes people just go with whoever says hi to them. So I think that's what Kyle is doing. I think Kyle right now is going with whoever say hi to her because Mauricio ain't giving her no attention. So yeah. Double dipping. Yep. So Kyle, girl, either you want to get your coochie ate right now, you don't, girl. They asked about not high sexual. Yeah, yeah, she high sexual. Hey, oh, somebody's giving me some attention. hmm they asked them about if there was any surprises about the group. Most of the ladies really said nothing. Bo said everything surprised her, but it was also her first season, and she also understood the deep relationships of the ladies. Dorit was like, "Oh, I found my new bestie for the rest of my life." They asked Jennifer to do a toast. Baby Jennifer talking about planes, boats, oceans. The boat is green and golden, and ships are this and ships are this, and then we all have friendships. I said, baby. And they said, all right, time for the cast photo. Garcelle says, I'm out. She says, I'm not doing this. She walks off. Dorita's like, Garcelle, that's really unprofessional. That's not cool. She was like, I'm not doing this. Dorit, why did you say something when Garcelle walked off, but you ain't saying nothing when Kyle walked off? Why you didn't say, oh, Kyle, this is unprofessional? Okay. In the dressing room, Garcelle's like, get these cameras out of here. She says, I've always been a team player, but not anymore. This is not cool. They're back on the stage, and they're like, she didn't have any drama this season. And Sutton alludes to her not being happy, and they're asking her why, and she says, I don't know. And Bose is like, is it personal? Like, what's going on? Backstage, she's like, I'm sick of it. They're all fucking assholes. No one says I understand what you're saying. Everything that I say is facts. I know how, and I even pretty much apologized or took accountability for her situation with the house. She says I don't trust them. They don't like me. And it is what it is. Back on the stage, they're like it's unfair. No, Sutton was like, she feels though it's unfair. They're like, what is unfair? Erika's like, life is unfair. Sutton is still saying, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. And that was the end of the season. I think she's been wanting to leave, so anything would have set her off. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think she was just over the show. She was tired of being up there. She didn't like the ladies getting on her. She don't like what's going on with Sutton, how Sutton is ass kissing right now. And she was just like, I'm out. My whole thing is this though. And I get it, right? 9 hours ago, she said she wanted to take the cast picture. 9 hours later, I don't want to be in the picture with y'all. That is possible. Y'all ever been at work? You know, for you call center girls, where I get that from, y'all? You cubicle girls, who I got that from? Y'all ever been at work and you walk in work and you having a great day, great morning? You know, for some of you fast girls, you might have got some in the morning. For us other, people that's kept up like us, like me more so. I might have went to Starbucks, had like a little, Danish on the way to work, pumping my music, listening to gospel music. On the way up the road, driving to listen to CC and BC and BB, not Donnie. Baby, I can't wait to talk about Donnie McCurkin. Baby, when I get on weekend sessions, y'all know I'm gonna do a weekend session. It's probably either tomorrow, Thursday night. I'm an active fool. Anyway. And you at work, everything going good. And then all of a sudden, 5 o'clock hit. Baby, you don't want to talk to nobody. Them people that wore you thin. Baby, them people done told, baby, that you can, them people, every, baby, them, they got on your nerves so bad, baby, you walk out the door, you don't even say goodbye to nobody. You don't even say goodbye. Baby, you couldn't wait to sit in traffic to get away from them people. You want to sit in traffic to get away from your coworkers. So I get it, right? With that being said, girl, you already had a drinking, like you stayed pretty much to the whole reunion. You could have just took the pictures and be like, fuck y'all hoes. Cause that's I but I get it. I don't know. I but she said if we can talk things out, then hopefully we can take a picture. Clearly, she didn't think it was talked out to her satisfaction. But that's the reunion, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reunion. Like, the thing about Beverly Hills that I give the Beverly Hills girls credit for, that I don't give any other franchise credit for, is that I believe that if Garcelle was still on this show, next season, everything would have been fine. They would have hashed it out and stuff like this, but they would have been fine. They'd have been doing lunches, they'd have been hanging out, they'd have been doing this and doing that. And I do believe that some of those ladies are real friends off the show. You said how I feel about a person, what situation can switch in a heartbeat. I'm an Aries, tread lightly. It says the opposite. I have a nasty attitude, then be happy when I get off. What did Garcelle want from them? I mean, she said what she wanted from them. When is your birthday? Oh, your birthday is today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, queen. Y'all is I don't have no birthday dance for you, girl. Hold on, let me find your birthday song. Hold on, hear your birthday song. You ready for your birthday song? Here you go. This for your birthday song, girl. That's just for you. She said, Let me play it one more time for you. Let me play your birthday song one more time. Where's it at? Hey y'all, I'm real late and we'll have to replay as usual. I haven't watched the episode yet. And with the B-Day song. Yeah, that's the new B-Day song. I don't know if you already mentioned it, but from what Andy said on Watch What Happens Live, he thought he convinced her to stay during the break or before the reunion. Oh, so he already knew she was leaving. But he knew she was leaving, but he probably didn't think she was going to walk off set though. Garcelle was staring at that clock on the bottom of the cubicle computer. Baby, the coat, baby, her coat was on at 4:30. Her coat and bag and everything was packed at 4:30. She low key kind of turned her laptop off. She put it in sleep. She was ready. Baby, at the back-to-back meetings, Mama was ready to go. Again, I don't know. I don't know why Garcelle posted kinfolk, not skinfolk, or whatever the thing is. I was in the studio with Dallas Austin. Dallas Austin was in the studio with me. I don't know what it was, but she's off the show. You know, it is what it is. Like she said, it was a great ride, but it's time to go. And sometimes you just feel like that too. Like, baby, I'm tired of doing this. I don't want to do this with y'all no more. I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. So then Bose put a post up. I don't know if it was today or not, but Bose pretty much said, excuse me. Yep, I said it with my whole chest. In case there were any questions, here's the answer. I'm the only person who will defend who I am, and that's for those in the back and in the rafters. I've overcome too much for anyone to try me, but if they do, fuck around and find out. Thank you. Okay, Bose. Like, oh, okay. Like, oh, okay. Bowles, this is for you.
There's something brewing with that bitch, but I'm gonna find out what that is.
It says, "Oh, I saw a clip of on IG of Andy asking Garcelle why she's so mad to me, and it seems like she said because she feel like the ladies don't like her." Yeah, I can't defend the kinfolk comment. Folks spent 3 weeks dragging Bowles for nothing. Well, they dragged her for something, but no, we still don't care about and don't. Bowles is a mean girl. Oh hell no. That sounds very aggressive, Bowles. Baby, very aggressive. Very aggressive. Very aggressive, Bowles. Very aggressive. Very aggressive, Bowles. It sounded very aggressive. Very aggressive, Bowles. I'm just saying. Sounded very aggressive. Very aggressive. That's all I'm saying. Very aggressive. Bowles ain't it, baby. I told y'all that when I first saw the picture. And I feel it too. There's something brewing with that chick. And she came on very prestigious. I've been told y'all something was wrong with her, but y'all thought I was just hating on her. Y'all know how y'all do me though. So that was the reunion. That was Beverly Hills. That was the season. I give the season like a 6. Nothing really crazy happened. Dorit stood up for herself finally. Let's hope she can keep that same energy. And let's hope it's just not towards Sutton. Let's hope it's towards everybody that she has issues with. Sutton, if all the girls come back, Sutton, you are going to have a very hard season because you're going to be very fake about it. You're trying to put on for these girls, and it's just not it. I think it's time to switch some cast members up. Erika bought nothing this season. Erika bought absolutely nothing. She bought nothing so much where she didn't even get a package. So, in my opinion, you need to either downgrade Erika as a friend of or get rid of her. Like Erika brought nothing to the show. I think it's time to bring a new cast member up. I don't think we need old faces. But we need some new cast members. Oh, yeah, this will be good too. I wouldn't mind seeing Erika and Dorit getting into it. Yes. Yes. My hair coming apart, I think. I feel like it anyway. I wouldn't mind seeing Erika and Dorit getting into it. Erika's looking for a fight with somebody, so find somebody that Erika can fight with. Let's give Bowles a second season. I'm always for giving a girl second seasons, except for Kiana over there on Beverly on Potomac. She can go. And Britt Edie. Yeah, they don't need no second season. And they should have been fired. They should have been fired, Drew. What else? Bring Camille back out, baby. I don't know. I don't know, Savannah. The way Dorit ate Camille up, I don't know. But I don't think they are. It seems like Erika, Bowles, and Dorit are the new clique. We'll see. Bring someone new in to go at it with Erika and tell her, Erika, do you have the money hiding somewhere? Let me put this on the big screen. Bring someone new in at Erika and tell her, Erika, how did you get your money? Do you have the money hiding somewhere? How did you not know what your husband was doing? Is that your natural voice? Bring back that lady that wished they got Kyle together. Baby, you talking about the girl that got Kyle together on that street when she told Kyle, shut the fuck up. Worry about your own dogs. Erika, Bravo trying to hold on to Erika so they can drain her if shit hits the fan. Camille's still stuck from that read, baby. No, I called you a fucking cunt. I said, oh my gosh. No, I called you a stupid fucking cunt. They need some new faces. It is definitely time, and this has nothing to do with Garcelle, but it's time for we need Bowles can be a good addition, maybe we'll see, but it's time for some new switch ups. Erika, what did your son see in a court case with ASAP Rocky? Was he on a ask Erika if she need a loan, clear her in 4 words. You need a girl on that show that can stand alone. You need a girl on the show who used to be like, I don't like one thing about you, actually. You beast. She said, won't you have some bread? I'm just ready for the Miami girls. They bring the drama, the money, and leave race out of it. So let's talk about Kenya real quick. I think Kenya is whack. Here's the thing. You're trying to have this big grand production. You're trying to get everybody to sit around and wait for this YouTube channel. Girl, Good Friday is Friday. People gonna be busy. People gonna be with their kids. And Kenya, you gotta, girl, you have to take accountability for what you have done. You don't need to get on the screen to talk about anything else. You whack. You weak, honey. I wish Crystal would have acted how she does off the show. Those white girls in Beverly Hills have zero work ethic. It's alarming at their big age. What you want them? What you, baby? Get Kim Kardashian there. Get your fucking ass up and work. We need Kim, but she on Skid Row, baby. Did you see last episode how Kathy and Kyle looked at each other when Kim was being brought up? Weak as fuck. Bring Catherine. Why would, girl? Don't nobody want to bring her on there. Erika, is your house the white P Valley? Ooh, are you selling puss in there? Do you sell puss to renovate your house? Baby, let's get Richie baby. Wow, can you? I might be wrong for saying this, but I don't want to see another black girl or white girl on there. And yes, I'm black. And baby, I'm with you, girl. Shit, I'm with you. Oh my God. Kenya job is with Velvet. I'm not laughing at that. It's ignorant. It's ignorant. Agree, Kenya bye. Skid Row. I don't give a fuck what anyone say. Kenya wasn't wrong. And nobody likes it. And nobody likes a dick sucker. Oh, Ashley, Kenya was wrong, baby. Kenya was dead ass wrong. And you see what Portia told her. She said, baby, if it was my cardboard girl, Kenya be laying on that floor. Y'all gotta turn y'all TVs up when y'all listening. Because I know y'all closed caption and be off and stuff. I want Lisa running back to stare shit up. Child. Kenya needs to be setting up her GoFundMe for the baby college fund. Oh, Kenya. I don't get, baby. Kenya was wrong. Catherine needs the money, can't stand on her own, as quick with the reads. Let me see who you talking about, because I'm thinking are you talking about the girl from Grey's Anatomy? Because that's what I thought you were talking about. I guess like Cynthia. Mine was a genuine holiday. Leave lives where she, baby, please. Britt also says she would have slapped Portia for talking about her husband. Would she say that? You ain't gonna slap Pusha P. Now Pusha P ain't no fighter, but she know how to get a bitch up off of her. You ain't gonna slap Pusha P now. You ain't gonna slap Peach Juice. You may do a lot of things, but you ain't gonna slash Peach Juice, baby.
I'm not gonna that bitch up in time.
You ain't gonna slap Pusha P, baby. I think Kenya was whack. I think Kenya whack for this whole production, everything that she did, and then you want to go on YouTube, the confessionals and this and that. Blah, blah. Sometimes you need to get humble, and Kenya gave her this, that, but Kenya lost her job, baby. So who got humbled? Who got humbled, baby? Kenya lost her job. You trying to be humbled and fuck around and lost your job. Who says they don't like their dick suck? Who says they don't like dick suckers? Child. When Angela and Shamir were talking about Portia asking about Charles at the bank. Oh, You don't, yeah, you lost your job. You got out your goddamn seat. You got out your seat, Kenya. You got out of your seat. Kenya was wrong, and that's that. That's that. But this YouTube thing, like, girl, what are you, Kenya, girl, what are you doing? Like, seriously, Kenya, what you doing? Now it's a game to you. It's a game to you, and you get ready to get down there on YouTube, and you only gonna make things worse for yourself at the end of the day. That's all. Yes, that's simply what you're gonna do. You're gonna make things worse for you at the end of the day. At the end of the day, so they are all weak as tissue. This is Housewives, but it's not. But Kenya did it to Ashley, baby. Kenya got herself fired. Nobody got Kenya fired, but Kenya. They not weak, baby. Kenya got herself fired. The issue is Kenya can't read the damn room, sis. You didn't see the reaction to the first two posters. Couldn't have paid me to show the third one. She doing what Nene did and won't be able to come back ever. I'm just waiting for the Booger Sugar insurance fraud storyline to come out about her and her pimp. Kenya need an HR, not a glue stick. Ooh. Her got Brooklyn down there putting pictures on the goddamn poster. Poor thing. Try to put up a notification on my phone for Kenya going live because I'm gonna be reading. Dude, look, because girl, you look stupid. You look stupid. Yeah, that's really it. That's all I got. When Garcelle come back in 2 seasons, this is what I want Garcelle. When Garcelle come back, this is what I want her tagline to be.
These bitches don't support me. These bitches are waiting for my motherfucking downfall, bitch. But I would never motherfucking fall.
That's what I want Garcelle's tagline to be when she come back. I'll play it one more time for y'all. This is Garcelle's tagline when she come back.
These bitches don't support me. These bitches are waiting for my motherfucking downfall, bitch. But I would never motherfucking fall.
Yeah, y'all, that's all I got. Oh, the performance. Thank you. Okay, so let me look at something real quick. Let me get the performance for you. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it. Da-da-da-da. Baby, did y'all see? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because we're gonna have to talk. I'm gonna have to. We gonna talk. Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes. We go ready to talk for a second. We get ready to have real motherfucking talk. Ooh, real motherfucking talk. Can I grab it from here? Oh no, it's been removed. Y'all suck. Give me 1 second, y'all. It was YouTube. I'm gonna have to go on my other page because I don't think I'm logged in on this site. Let me go. Hold on. Give me a second. Don't rush me. Hold on, y'all. So I got one more thing I want to show y'all. YouTube it up. Y'all ready for Good Friday and to go praise the Lord? Y'all, Richie B going live soon, y'all. I'm not arguing with y'all over there. What did I say I was gonna do for y'all? Oh, let me go to my history. View channel. How do I get to my history? Here we go. History. You are now entering history. Did y'all see Megan Thee Stallion performance? It was so cute with her and Sierra. Damn. No, where's Coachella at? Hold up. Did they remove Coachella too? The whole. Wait a second. It's not in my history, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Are y'all serious? Where is the Coachella thingy? Oh, that's trash. Oh, that's trash. They don't have it up here. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let me see. So it's coming up this weekend. So she performing again this weekend again, y'all. Oh, that sucks. So you can't go back and watch. Oh, that is rag OD. So they're not letting you go back and watch the old performance. Like, so what Coachella was doing, because it was live, and you could go back and watch the performance. That's how I was able to watch it again. Oh, that's trash. Wow. Well, she performing again Friday night, I think. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me do a little bit of research. That's raggedy. Mm-hmm. I think somebody put it up though. Let me see. Oh, I think I might have found it, y'all. Let me see. I think somebody put it up online. Did they get dinged for it? Oh, they got dinged for it, so you can't even see it. Damn it. Oh, I wanted y'all to see the performance. What y'all saying in this chat? Let me get back over here. Gaga say remove it now. Did you hear that Tokyo pulled up and be more? Yeah, you know she live in wrap it up so I can go live. Wow, very aggressive. Wow. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, go live, because I'm trying to find this performance, but YouTube not letting me find it. I seen clips and she ate that baby. When I tell y'all something, baby Lady Gaga is performing. The close stuff, everything's blacked out. Coachella owns it by Google, so they probably just had to license the show over. Oh, I got it. I didn't know that. They said you had to be there. Okay. Well, y'all did go. Well, it's gonna be up there Friday again. Yeah, they will replay it once they take it down. Yeah, over the weekend. Damn, I wanted y'all to see that performance. Alejandro. Let me see something. Alejandro. Y'all remember that one thing that was like go watch it. You can watch it somewhere. It used to be like it used to be a different version of YouTube, a different YouTube thingy. I just finished it. Oh, I might have it, y'all. Hold on. I might have it. I had to go to Reddit. Oh, baby, I got it for y'all. Okay, hold on. Lord, don't let me get in trouble for this. Okay, there you go. Beyonce could never. Well, really quickly. I'm a drag, but I'm a drag when tomorrow or whenever I go live again. Really quickly. Look at this trash. Look at this trash. Look at this trash. Y'all click on that link before I leave. Y'all click on that link so I can let Richie go live. Because I'm ready to get off here anyway. So click on that link, y'all, and let me know if it worked. Alejandro. Baby, when I finish with this interview, you know I'm a drag meatball. I saved it. But click on it with your slow ass. What Brit Edie say you slow? It works. Yay! I'm sorry, you're not slow no more. All right, y'all. Look, thank y'all so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that knows a friend that knows a friend. I most likely will see y'all tomorrow or Thursday. Depends on how I feel. And I just want to say for my outro, this is my outro, and I will talk to you. What y'all saying? You aggressive. Wow.
We'll be done. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.